For Ricciardo, Max off in front of all those Dutch fans. Let's start with that. Would he have lasted with the clutch issue that he had anyway?
Well, until we get the car back, it's difficult to know. I mean, he went into an anti-stall at the start, and then obviously got collected at the first corner, quite a big impact. And then obviously he's had a clutch issue, after that. So whether there's any relation to him, we won't know until we get the car back.
I mean, Christian, we're getting to those kind of circuits that I think that you're looking forward to most of all, because here you are competitive in the race, right up there in the mix, I think, wouldn't you say?
I mean, I think this season has been one of our most competitive Grand Prix, and Daniel, if you look at his sector times through the middle sector, was the strongest car through there. So, it was only in the last few laps when Mercedes really turned things up and gave Lewis that extra power that he was able to get onto the back of him.
I know Max has had bad luck, but I mean the performance of Daniel Ricciardo, you have to say he's incredibly solid, isn't he, in a race? He seems to always get through, and he's always there in the frame pushing.
He's great under pressure. I mean, there was a huge amount of pressure, and he's driving qualifying laps at the end there, and because he knew he had to make the time in the middle sector to buy himself a little bit of distance coming onto the start-finish straight, and just zero mistakes. And to get his fifth podium in a row is to make the time in the middle sector to buy himself a little bit of distance coming onto the start-finish straight, and just zero mistakes. And to get his fifth podium in a row is easy to go in too deep, lock your brake up, go in, and then the other car gets the undercut. But he judged it perfectly. He picked his braking point. He nailed the apex, and that gave Lewis nowhere to go.
Okay, now, as Damon touched upon then, if you think about it, Silverstone could be strong there, strong in Hungary traditionally. What are you looking at? What's the target now? How are you reassessing your targets for the season, Christian?
Well, we're just trying to keep making progress. We feel like we've made a bit more progress here. Silverstone hopefully is a circuit that will come a little bit more to us as well. Hungary's an opportunity. Everybody in the team's doing a great job in just getting that performance to the car.
I was going to say it's also helpful if you want to keep your drivers to provide them with a competitive car.
So everybody loves a competitive car. So, the drivers, there's no issues with the drivers. A lot spins, goes on in the media and so on. But the drivers, they're doing a great job. There's no two other drivers that I prefer to have in these cars at the moment. And, they can see that the performance is coming.
And was he really disappointed today, Max? What are you going to say to him? That's 5 now, DNFs out of the last 7, but today,
It's massively tough for him, but, he will come through a stronger character. And, there's times in a Grand Prix driver's career and you forget how young he is, and he's taking it on the chin. And of course, that's especially hard when he's seeing the other car getting the podiums that, he feels he should be achieving. So, but it will come right for him. He's performing at such a high level that I think when it does come right, he could quite easily win 3 races in a row.